Bobo,
Yeah.
come here.
Huh?
Come here. You want to tell the vlog the news? Since I don't have makeup on right now.
That we're moving?
Yeah, but like it's your news. So do you want to say?
Sure, yeah. We're moving to Washington, D.C. because I got a job there.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Macy. If you're new here, welcome. And I'm sharing some pretty big news today, which Zach already shared. I just wanted to sit down and talk about a few things. So Zach is moving to Washington, D.C. in 10 days. Yes. 10 days. So we've been working on this for a couple of months now, even before then really, but it really became like official, like, oh my god, are we actually doing this in March? So he got a really awesome job offer in Washington, D.C. It is like the opportunity of a lifetime, and it is way too good to pass up. So he is going to be moving to Washington, D.C. in 10 days, and then I will move out there in October after our wedding. The reason I'm not going yet is there's a lot to do here in the house to get it ready, and I also have to find a replacement at my job because I am the only employee, and I'll have to train that person, which is going to take a while to train someone to do everything that I do. I've basically taught myself how to do most of what I do over the last year because when I got hired, we switched to a new software, so nobody knew how to use it. It was just trial and error. I'm gonna get all kinds of questions I know about our house, saying, well, why are you moving? You just bought a house. This house, when we bought it, it was never intended to be like our house. We didn't buy it for us. We bought it as more of an investment. We knew we wanted to buy a house, and we had been looking for about a year, but the market was just too crazy. We live in a really rural area, so there was not a whole lot available, and everything that did pique our interest was gone within like 2 days to mostly cash offers. So as first-time home buyers, we really can't compete with that. This house, like Zach's new job, just kind of fell into our hands, and I always say everything happens for a reason, and what's meant to be will be. So I truly believe that's the case with this house and with this job. If he doesn't like the job, that's okay. We'll have a place to come home to. Zach's brother is actually going to be moving in here with me, so I don't have to be by myself in the next few months, and then he'll also stay here while we're gone. We didn't want to have to sell all of our furniture and move out of our house. We could have rented it to like a family, but we just didn't want to deal with that, especially if we don't know if he's really gonna like it. Even if it's only a year or two, we just want a place to come home to when we visit. And then we're not starting over if we do decide to move back home. Now, if we decide we absolutely love it out there, no way are we moving back home. Then we will come out here and we'll take care of all of that, and we'll work on like renting it out more permanently, but just one step at a time. So Zach is leaving in 10 days. I am driving across the country with him to Washington, D.C. He is driving my car out there, so he's gonna keep my car. It's just better for gas, better for driving in the city than the truck is, even though diesel here in California is outrageous. It's like $7.48 now. He's gonna drive my car out there. We're gonna take probably about 5 days. I'm gonna vlog the entire thing. We're gonna do some sightseeing along the way. I have some family in Nebraska we're gonna stop to stay with and see. So I'm really excited. It's gonna be really fun. We've always talked about doing a cross-country road trip, just the timing was never right with us taking time off of work. So that's why I'm driving out there with him. We can kind of check that off our bucket list, and then I also want to help him get his apartment set up, be able to see it and stuff, you know. So I will be gone for about 10 days or so, then I'll fly back home. I do still need to book my flight. When we get out there, it'll actually be our anniversary, so it'll be fun. We can go do something cool in DC. I'm also going to get a lot of questions about law school. So my law school is completely online, which means I can do my work from anywhere in the world. So that's still gonna be the plan. I'll finish law school out while we're in DC. And then as far as working, they're not an ABA accredited school, so technically you can't practice outside of California because California is the only state that offers that, but other states have their own different rules and laws on it. So it kind of just depends on where we're going to be living at that time. I'm not really worried or concerned about it right now because I don't know if we're going to still be in DC at that time. So we'll just kind of cross that bridge when we get there. this job opportunity after Zach's training, he can pretty much relocate to anywhere in the world. So who knows what's going to happen, especially because we know this position he's starting at is not where he's going to stay. He'll definitely move up as he gets that promotion in the next couple of years. So nothing is really like set in stone yet as far as like us staying there. We are very like go with the flow type people, even though I love to plan, but I'll still just go along with anything, and we love to like explore and adventure and travel. So this is really just a one in a lifetime experience for us. That's how it was going to be with Hawaii when we were going to live in Hawaii. It was just an experience that was too good to pass up. We're not doing Hawaii anymore because originally we were going to Hawaii because Zach was going to be finishing his school out there, but he actually finished it a whole year early. So that's why we're not doing that anymore. And also because we bought our house, which we probably still would have worked out if we really wanted to do it, but it's just not necessary anymore. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I missed. We have a lot to do. So we just got new tires on the car and an oil change. We need to go get an oil change for the truck, even though we're not taking the truck, just to have it done for me, so I don't have to worry about it. And we have a lot to pack. So we have to actually completely clear out our office because Zach's brother's gonna be moving in there while we're gone, I think. Zach only just got his start date this week, so it's all happening very fast, but we knew that once all of his paperwork was processed and everything, that it was gonna be boom, boom, boom. Most of his family only just found out. Not everyone needs to know, but I did think it was important to share that we're moving to DC, and I'm gonna be vlogging the entire thing because I think that would be really fun. I love to watch moving vlogs and empty apartment tours, and there's not a lot in DC, so I'll definitely be sharing that. Zach is working this week on trying to secure his housing. This is his last week at work because actually next Friday is when he leaves, so it's very soon. We are going to leave Friday, June 17th when I get done with work at 3 o'clock, and we're going to we are for sure driving to at least Sacramento. We're gonna try to make it all the way to Reno, but we'll just kind of have to see how we're feeling. That's pretty much how the whole road trip is gonna be. We're just gonna kind of like take our time. If we see something we want to stop and do, we're gonna stop and do it. Maybe we'll get to a point in the Midwest where we're like, this drive is boring. There's nothing out here but cornfields. So we are just gonna drive through the whole night because why stop to stay in a hotel? Obviously not drive the entire night, but just drive a few hours longer. Like, I have mapped out a few stops, but aside from Mount Rushmore and visiting my family in Nebraska, it'll really just go with the flow. Like, if we feel like we're ready to stop, I'll start to look for a hotel. We're not going to book anything ahead of time, except for probably Mount Rushmore, just because we don't want to be like rigid on where we're going to stop. Because obviously if we make it to DC sooner, then that'll give us more time to explore DC together, especially because we'll be busy trying to get him moved in and everything. But yeah, I guess I will edit this video now, and then if I think of anything else, I'll just kind of add it in here. It's probably kind of a long video, so I don't know. I was gonna start adding some like packing stuff in here or like decluttering. I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. Obviously, Zach has like his stuff that he has to take, so we'll put that in the car, and then if we have room, there's some other stuff that he can take with him just so he doesn't have to buy it out there. Like, we have an extra comforter, extra sheets, towels, some extra like kitchen items, that kind of thing. If he has room, I actually bought a new desk off of Facebook Marketplace, so my current one, if we have room, we're going to completely disassemble it and it'll lay flat so he can take that, doesn't have to buy a desk. What else? I have to go to work soon, so I think I covered most of everything. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. I'll try to answer what I can. Get ready for some moving vlogs. Probably by the time you guys are seeing this, we've already moved him in. Oh god, there's a tweaker who lives the next street over, and I literally just watched her like walk straight in front of me. Like, there's no reason for her to be on the side of our yard. Like, she just walked right through our yard. And she, of course, acted like she didn't see me, didn't hear me. So, yeah, I went out and yelled at her to stay off our property. Even though she knows she's not supposed to be on our property. I think that's everything. And I can answer more in upcoming videos. But we're very excited. This is a really good opportunity for us and our future. That's the plan. I am mostly excited. Like, what I'm most excited for is there is so much to do in DC and that area in general. Like, if you think about like a day's drive, you're so close to everything. My mom just recently bought a house in Tennessee that she's going to be moving to after our wedding as well. We're a day's drive to her in Tennessee, and flights are dirt cheap to her, like $70. So that'll be nice. Like there's so many, this is gonna be a mouthful, but there's so many museums, monuments, memorials, like that kind of thing, and I love it. We both love history, so we're so excited. Can't wait for this next chapter in our lives together. So I will see you guys in my next video if I don't add more to this video. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.